My name is Takuya. I've been having weird dreams since I was in 6th grade. It's a dream of a woman that I don't know and me grown up.
I like you, Takuya. Will you go out with me?
What? I like you too. Can I?
Yeah. I'm okay if it's you, Takuya.
What? Who is his woman? This woman is so pretty, like a celebrity, but I don't know her in reality, but in my dream, I know her. Next morning, I went back to sleep, but what was that dream last night? I remembered the dream even after I woke up, but the woman didn't appear in my dream for a while. And when I became an 8th grade student, the woman appeared in my dream again. It was a dream of me growing up and her enjoying talking while walking down the hallway. The next morning when I woke up, I remembered the dream clearly. It's the same woman from the dream the other night. Who is that? After that, I started to have dreams of her a few times a year. The dreams were about the ordinary everyday life of the woman in me. However, I had a really shocking dream when I was a senior high school student. It's a dream about the woman that always appears in my dream and me hugging each other and crying. I'm crying! Why am I also crying? Who is that? I was pissed at myself. Time passed and I became a university student. I entered a manga club and joined a welcome party nervously. My name is Takuya. Nice to meet you. It was when I introduced myself and looked up after bowing. Hey, it's the woman from my dream. I was stunned, staring at her with surprise.
Hey, is something wrong?
Oh, no, it's nothing. That must have been gross. I couldn't stop following her with my eyes. It was the woman's turn to introduce herself.
My name is Miho. Nice to meet you.
Miho, as I thought. I don't know her, but why in my dream? I was really confused, but I wanted to talk, so I started talking to her. I'm sorry for that. You looked really like someone I know, so I just couldn't take my eyes off you.
They say that there are 3 people who look just like you in this world. I just started drawing manga, so I still have a long way to go.
I draw manga too. I want to see your drawings. Although I couldn't say we meet a lot in my dream because I was just too gross, Miho made me feel nostalgic, and we got into a deep conversation. As the welcome party finished and I went back to my apartment, I was remembering the conversation I had with Miho. She reminded me of the woman in my dream, but it can't be her. It was a weird event, but I convinced myself because I wasn't sure I remembered the person in my dream clearly. But she was nice, pretty on top of that. A few months later, it was time to get prepared for the university festival. At this time of the year, everyone in the club was friends, and there was a good atmosphere. We're going to produce manga in pairs and sell them at the university festival, so draw your lots. Lottery. It's who you pair up with. We took turns and it was my turn. Oh, I got green. Please pair me up with someone nice. Who was green?
Me! Yay! I'm glad it's you, Takuya.
I'm so lucky. Me too. Let's make something great.
I really like your drawings, so I want you to draw.
I was pleased. We decided that I do the drawing, Miho does the scenario, and drawing assistant. As the date of the university festival got closer, the more we stayed and worked late.
I want to borrow some books from the library that I want to use as a reference, but there's going to be many. Can you help?
Sure. The library was far from this room. We walked down the hallway chatting.
I'm sorry. I know you're busy. I'll buy you coffee when we are done with it.
Don't worry about it. It's a group project. We work together.
What is it?
This scene was in my dream. Oh, it's nothing. Sorry I scared you.
Come on. My heart almost stopped.
Well, after this, suddenly someone comes out and bumps into Miho. I have to watch out. I think I was already falling in love with Miho at this point. I'll walk on that side by the classroom, so you walk on this side.
What? Why?
Just come on. A minute later, it happened just as I had expected. Sorry, are you okay? I was in a hurry. It's okay. Be careful.
Huh?
That was surprising.
Hey, you made me walk on the opposite side. How did you know?
It's just a coincidence. My heart was beating fast as my dream became real. After that, we sold manga we produced at the university festival.
Thank you very much.
I'm so glad it sold. Our booth ended on a high note, and we had a blast at the after party. On the way home after the party, I sent Miho home to her apartment.
I feel great.
I hope people who read our manga will buy it again next year. We smiled at each other. After looking at each other for a while,
Takuya, do you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't.
I like you, Takuya. Will you go out with me?
What? I like you too, Miho. Can I?
Yeah. I'm okay if it's you.
Realizing that this was a reproduction of the dreams I had when I was in middle school, I released all my feelings towards Miho. After going out with Miho, I realized that there were many of the same scenes that I sometimes saw in my dreams. I was surprised every time, but I kept it a secret from Miho. I don't want her to think that I'm weird. At that time, I realized that I hadn't had dreams of Miho since I was a senior high school student. Does this mean we're breaking up? No, I don't want to break up. My 4 years in university were filled with memories of Miho. Miho was everything to me. I hoped that we could get our jobs in the same area and even get married. We're going to be apart, but I want to be with you as always.
Me too. We'll be okay. We'll see each other on the weekends.
My office was 3 hours away by bullet train, but we reconfirmed our feelings for each other and started our working lives. Just as we said, we visited each other's places even after we started working. It was hard going home, and Miho often cried at the platform of the bullet train. I was touched too. After working for 2 years, I reached my turning point. What? I'm going to Canada! It's a 3-year post. Good luck! It was an honor, but I thought about Miho right away. I couldn't imagine a life without Miho. I got transferred to Canada next year. Will you come with me to Canada? Will you marry me?
What? Yes. I will go with you. It's my pleasure.
I was cried, relieved that she accepted my proposal. We hugged each other. I will support you even after going abroad.
When I first met you, I had an intuition that I would get married to you. I didn't think it would become true.
Maybe there is really a person of destiny. We were at the peak of our happiness. 3 years have passed. It was our 3rd anniversary. We're going back to Japan next year. It's about time we had kids.
Yeah, I want both a boy and a girl. How about a quadruplet of boy and girl pairs?
Were the dreams I had been having since I was in middle school a precognitive dream? We fell in love with each other like we were meant to be. I thought to myself that I would cherish Miho all my life for being together happily in a peaceful atmosphere.